want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. Why does God command that all the sacrifices be from a specific animal, such as doves, goats, etc.? Why couldn't it be any clean animal? Let me parallel this with another great question. Why is it in the book of Exodus, when they're building the tabernacle, that the, quote, skins on the wall have to be from specific animals? Why can't it be just any genre type of, much like what you're asking about the sacrifices? I think we misunderstand the intent or the purposes of the sacrifices, because when you get into Isaiah, the Psalms, and even the New Testament, it says that the blood of bulls and goats can never atone for sin. So when those sacrifices were made, whether it was the turtle doves, goats, whatever it may be, I think we misunderstand, thinking that somehow that animal made us right with God. No. What makes us right with God? Responding properly to what he's commanded. Think about Cain and Abel. They both brought sacrifices, but what did the Lord say about Cain? That Abel's was better. It was what he had asked for. So the problem is, when we, in light of the question, when we show up to the altar of the Lord and say, hey, I couldn't find the turtle doves, you're going to have to settle for goats. We're going the way of Cain, not Abel. God, you ought to accept this. It's a clean animal, for crying out loud. God says, but that's not the one I asked for. When they built the tabernacle, he asked for purple skins. He said, well, you know, they're blue. They're in the same hue. God's close enough. Do you see what's happening here? When God asks for a specific animal, it's not for his sake. It's for ours. And how guilty are we, even on this side of an empty tomb, of saying, well, God, I got close, but it's not exactly what you asked. I had an old baseball coach years ago. When we'd be playing ball in practice, and we'd say, Coach, I got close. He used to make this statement, you know, close only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes. Again, biblically speaking, it's really not about the specific animal as it is us yielding to whatever the Lord has asked. Let us not fall into the trap of thinking, well, from my perspective, it ought to work. Our perspective doesn't matter, only his. Great question. You have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.